name's Joe and I'm leading today's Advent reflection. Today I'm going to be talking about the character in the Nativity with whose name I share, and that's St. Joseph. So let's begin in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. In the Gospels of Luke and Matthew, we are presented with many ways that we can describe St. Joseph. We are told that he's a carpenter. We're told that he's a descendant of the house of David. We're told that he's physically strong and can work with his hands. But we're also told that he's emotionally and mentally strong. And we're also told that him and the Holy Family became refugees when they fled to Egypt. However, despite all this information about this great saint, what I find astonishing is that Joseph does not have a single line of speech in the Gospels at all. St. Joseph, instead of using words, performs acts of immense courage and immense love as he follows God. He took Mary into his home when she was pregnant. He would have basically carried his new wife and his new child to Egypt when they had to flee from Bethlehem. He would have raised Jesus like he was his own son. These are such beautiful actions of love for his family and for God. So if I was to choose a way to describe St. Joseph, I would describe him as a silent hero. And I think that's so important for us to recognise this year, in this Advent as we approach Christmas, because throughout this year we've been surrounded by so many silent heroes. So many people have been doing amazing things, but quietly in the background to support those around them. For instance, those people who have dropped off care packages to neighbours who have been shielding. The supermarket workers, the cleaners, the doctors, the nurses who have continued to go to work with a smile on their face, serving other people. The teachers who would go around delivering free school meals to the children in their classes, who otherwise would not get a decent meal that day. The staff and volunteers of charities who continue to serve the homeless and refugees and many other vulnerable people. All of these people reflect St. Joseph. Often they are in the background, working silently, yet so courageously acting out of love for others. So let us ask ourselves today, how can I be a little bit more like St. Joseph? Could I do small acts of great love to brighten the days of others? Could I bring Christ to other people today? Maybe you could just write an uplifting note to someone you know who's a little bit lonely at this time. Maybe you could just send a text to check in with a friend that you haven't heard from for a while. Maybe if you're on a walk you could pick up some rubbish and help tidy up your local area. Or maybe you could just do a chore around the house for someone you love to show that you really care about them so they don't have to do it that day. Just a few thoughts to leave you with today. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you have a blessed Christmas. And we end this reflection in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.